I've noticed this little trend recently where you know how like in the gym, I see a lot of females and males in general, they wear oversized shirts to the point where it's like a dress.
Oh, yeah.
You're right, right? You see everybody's wearing these oversized shirts like Inaka, Dark Sports, whatever.
Big. Them don'ts are huge.
Yes, right?
What?
Super oversized.
Yeah.
But
I think I know.
what do you think I would say? What do you think I would say?
Why do girls lift their shirt up when they're wearing a baggy shirt?
Bingo!
I know the trick.
Okay, I want you to tell the people why do females lift that up, and some even tuck it into their bra,
I've seen that.
Right?
Yeah, I've seen that too.
right?
I like how you say y'all seen that, not that
I
y'all
know.
done that.
Because I wear crop tops. So
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of baggy
she just wears
shirts.
straight up sports bras.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't cover myself. I don't
Okay,
care.
so Viv, since you've seen it, Ashley, since you've seen it, tell the people why do females do that?
I think it's because so it doesn't get caught. I don't know. I've never looked into it and to show their ass. But for me personally, it's like when you're wearing baggy clothes and you start sweating and it just gets everywhere and it just sticks to your skin. So it's probably a combination of not wanting it to stick and be uncomfortable and showing your butt.
Okay, Ashley, do you have input on this?
I think it's more so to show off your butt, but then if a girl's not feeling like self-conscious about like her body and like whether or not she has abs, like she'll put on a pump cover or whatever. But personally, I don't know because I don't wear those baggy shirts, so
You don't?
no.
I have like a opinion on that. I think it's to make their waist look even smaller and their ass even bigger.
Is that a thing?
Right? Because like if your upper body looks huge, maybe not huge, but like a little bigger, a little more stocky or shaped, filled out, whatever you want to call it,
Yeah.
then when you tuck it into your bra, it's like, you know what? This mic is a perfect representation, right? This mic is a perfect representation. See this upper part is like the upper body, and then you just tuck it in, and there's like nothing there where your waist is. So you're like, dang, that girl's abs are tight, and then her butt just like explodes out.
But that's if she has, like a tight waist. I will say from experience, when I was a little tubbier up here, that wouldn't have saved me. I would just look big overall.
Like a Michelin woman? Is that what you're trying to say?
The Marshmallow Man.
Like a Pillsbury Doughboy.
So you would never do that?
No.
That shirt's kind of baggy.
I've thought about it, but I'm just like, I'm going to end up probably tying it up or something anyways.
What's
I would
that?
only wear it baggy to probably hide, like my butt if I feel uncomfortable or that type of thing at the gym. But that's why sometimes I just tie a flannel around my waist.
Okay, so that leads me to the next question. If a girl does do that, right, and her ass is all out about there and stuff, does that mean that guys have a right to look at her butt? Because she's basically advertising for everybody to look at. So is it right for her to get mad at guys to look at that's looking at her ass?
No,
Because-
because I think it's like right there. It's only, I think, this is a fine line because some girl, like if a guy breathes in her direction and she'll get mad, but if he's kind of, like if she feels violated or it's just like weird, like you can stare, appreciate it and carry on with your day. But if you're like, you start following her around and then like everywhere you go, you're just like there. Like, and she's like,
You're just
making
like-
somebody feel uncomfortable, then that's when it draws the line.
Wait.
But otherwise, like, I look at girls' butts too. Like,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I do it all the time.
let me go put on another weight.
I got a question for the dudes over here. When you're in the gym, do you guys be consciously not looking at girls' butts? Like, I swear, I'll see someone, like, I'll be sitting in a bench and she walks in front of me, I'll be like,
It's so
dang,
hard
look at the
because
ceiling
lately,
is nice. Like, I'm
it's
trying so hard.
because lately guys get called out if you actually just like glance over and they're like, oh my god, and then next thing you know, you get blasted on social
I think
media.
it's because of the TikTok trend or whatever. Like those girls would like record themselves working out, and then they'd see like a guy in between sets and kind of just like glancing over at them or like,
Like the real, you're staring at us.
you're staring at us.
He was like facing the wall. You're clearly staring at us.
Yeah, I think it's because of that stupid TikTok trend or whatever, where like the girls would like record themselves working out, and then like they would catch the guy like
Passing by.
passing by or like looking in their direction or whatever, and like accuse of it being creepy. I think that's overboard, and I feel like those girls are they have really big egos.
That
'Cause,
makes
like,
me not even want to look. I'm just
yeah,
like,
whenever I'm working out,
And I'm
like
a girl.
I'm in the zone, right? In between sets, I'm zoned out. I'm like, I'm not. I may look like I'm staring at you, but like I'm not staring at you.
Facts.
But
Actually,
I feel like girls don't really care if like another girl stares at you, right?
No.
Like you don't care if another girl's staring at your booty.
No.
But okay,
I'd be like, hey, how
so
you doing?
I can slap both ways. What's up? What you
Like,
trying to
actually,
say?
we did it on the volleyball team, just like slap each other's butts when we got like a score. Like,
do
Wait, in the-
females do you go up to another girl and say, hey, your booty looking fat today?
I've had that
I've
before,
had
and I've had girls
comment
tell
on
me,
telling my butt looks nice today.
Dang.
Yes.
Dudes do not do that.
No, they
Sometimes.
dudes do that, but in a different way. It's like they'll go up to a really, really big dude, like, dang, boy, like, you huge. Like Brad. Like, they do. It's like, I think women appreciate other girls' booties.
Yeah.
Guys appreciates another man's physique.
Yeah.
I don't know. Some guys have nice, lifted, perky butts, and I'm
Yeah.
just like,
How?
I'm adding more leg days to look like that.
Wait, so you be staring at guys' booties?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So what Jay was saying was that that like you kind of avoid eye contact.
Yeah.
I agree with 100% because every time I see the girl in the it's like got the gym girl, the main gym girl, the popular gym girl, because every gym has them. They have a couple that every guy's like
Yeah.
keen on, right? If I see them, my eyes are gone. Like you will not catch me looking your way. If you're over there, all right, I'm going over here. Like you ain't gonna catch me peeping.
Yeah.
I look at the fans and the clock. I'm like, dang, look what time it is. It hasn't moved. It hasn't moved. I'm still looking at the clock. I'm just like,
It's
nope.
hard because you don't know how they'll react, and you're just like, I don't have time for that.
Yeah.
I'm just there to get
Bingo.
my workout in and leave.
Bingo. And the thing is, I feel that like as women, you can tell me if I'm wrong or not. I feel like you guys know when a guy's looking at your booty.
You can like kind of sense
I
it. It's like a
feel
sixth
it.
sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, for example, I got my car washed recently, and I had to step out. And I felt so uncomfortable. Like when I was out there, like, okay, you can go pay in there. And I'm like, okay, thank you. And I had like a crop top from the gym, and I could just feel the whole team just like, and I looked through the window reflection, and they were like, and I was like,
That
put my crop
happens
top
to
any
me.
lower.
That happens to me a lot after like the gym. I go to H Mart to go grocery shopping. I'm in my gym clothes, and like I see the workers just like look at me, and I can sense them looking at me. I'm just like,
I've gotten
I see it
followed.
happen.
I've gotten
Yeah.
followed at Giant, and then
Yeah.
some older dads have done double takes at Costco, and I'm like,
yeah.
I just
At
want to
Costco?
get groceries.
Hey man, they're trying to spice up their life. You know, they ain't seen that
Some
stuff
of
in a
them are
while.
brave though.
I mean,
They'll
it's for
approach
free.
you.
Hey, you said at Costco, but think about Costco is where all like those middle-aged individuals that are going through midlife crises. Or,
It's been a
guess
while.
so.
they might be fed up with their wives, like sexually frustrated. They're like, dang,
Like,
I want some young booty.
I remember my days.
I remember them days.
Wait, you said that people like old guys have come up to you before?
Yeah, at H Mart.
Please
That's weird.
divulge.
I'll be like grocery shopping and then just walking around and kind of just like noticing like this one time I was in my gym attire from leg day. I went grocery shopping at H Mart and then this guy who was shopping with his mom, he was like middle-aged man with his mom. I walk into the kimchi aisle and I'm looking for kimchi and then I walk to the noodles aisle. He follows me and then he stops me and he goes, "Hey, what ethnicity are you?" And I was just like, "Oh, Vietnamese." He goes, "You're so pretty. I love Vietnamese girls." And then he goes, "You got a boyfriend?" And I was like, "Yeah, goodbye."
Was he not cute?
God.
No, he was like a 45, very chonky.
She was looking for
Definitely-
kimchi, and he wasn't.
A question. Do you ladies, hypothetically, if y'all were single, ready to mingle, would y'all date a 45-year-old man if he was in tip-top condition, right? And he did not look 45. He was everything. His health was good. He didn't look 45. He's not balding. Would you guys consider it?
Yeah.
Okay, so age doesn't matter, huh?
No, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I ask you. Okay. Now going back to the gym thing, have you guys ever noticed that every single time when there's a new girl at a gym and that new like gym girl, whatever, like when right now it's June, so a lot of kids are coming out from college. They're going back to gyms and everything. So now you got more females popping up. Have you ever noticed that dudes be like wolves? And like the moment the new gym girl pops in, everybody swarms to them. And you can kind of see it too, because like I like look at the what is like the squat rack area.
Yeah.
That one gym girl's over there squatting, and next thing you know, you see all the dudes over there squatting, deadlifting, using the machines, got the dumbbells on the side working. I'm like, hey yo, what is going on here?
I feel like it's more so for like the younger generation, like the Gen Z kids. I see that happening with the Gen Z kids a lot, but not like people our age.
Yeah, we're just.
Well, especially I go to export, so like I don't see that at export.
I go in the morning, so it's hard. Like I don't witness the younger crowd, but I will say I experienced one time. I actually was approached. So my membership, I have access to like any location. So I was getting my lashes done. So 24 Fairfax was closer to me, and it was like an hour before they closed. So I stopped by. You know, I'm like, it's gonna be empty. I'm gonna be running my business, get in and get out. I'm over here at the benches, and then some guy like I see in the mirror, guys are just like staring at me, and I'm like, you know, just continuing to lift. And then a guy actually approaches me, and I forgot what he said, and he was like, oh, he made a comment, and he was like, oh, that's a big water gallon. Do you drink all that? And I was like, wow, yeah. And at first, like I took off my earphones slowly because I was like, yeah, because I thought he was gonna ask me how many sets I have left, but he was like trying to make conversation. He's like, oh, like that's a cool water bottle. I'm like, yeah, and I was like, I get lazy to refill my water. This is just like one and done. And then he's like, oh, okay, cool. And then like 5 minutes later, he rounds back again. He goes, oh, excuse me, like, what ethnicity are you? Like, do you come here often? And I was like, you don't need to know this. And I was like, Vietnamese. He was like, oh, like I thought you looked Korean. And I was like, oh, that's funny. You know, I was like being nice because I was like, oh, I get that a lot. Like even nail techs think I look Korean. So I was like, yeah, have a good day. I'm gonna go. And I like booked it to the cables, and I saw him just like looking after me. And then when he came over to cables, I would just book it to the other. Like I went for the exit because I was like, I'm done.
I feel like as Asian girls, like we get that question a lot. Oh, what nationality are you? With it?
I was about to say, why is that such a common question?
Yeah, that's
Like a
like the
conversation,
first
like an
question
icebreaker.
that like the icebreaker that the guys go to if you're like an Asian girl.
Because I think it's easy.
Yeah.
It's easy to talk about. Like if they're a certain ethnicity, maybe they try to play off of it. Like, oh, I heard Viet people like this. I heard Korean girls are like this. Like, oh, are you like that or something? It's just something to build off of. Because what do they want to say? Like, oh, this man tried to not say what is your ethnicity. He came up with that's a cool water bottle.
A lot of people comment on my like gallon of water, like the gym staff, everybody. They're like, you drink all that? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like,
Then they're probably like, you thirsty, huh? You real thirsty.
I'm just like, I sweat a lot and I work out. Like,
Well, I'm thirsty too. Just kidding.
So he wasn't cute.
no,
I have a feeling that like if he was cute, you'd probably like it wouldn't matter.
maybe. I think it was just like timing. Like I was just trying to get a quick lift in and leave. So I was just kind of caught off. I always get caught off guard when they like make a comment like that.
Okay, I feel like if he was like your dream man, everything you like, and he came up and said that to you, you'd probably like, oh, okay, yeah, like you tell him like, oh, I'm Vietnamese,
I
right?
feel like she would continue the conversation.
Maybe.
That's what I mean.
I'm like a very nice person. So, you know, cute or not cute, I would probably respond the same, but I probably think otherwise. But I would probably have to warm up to you. But I'm like, I've never seen this guy again.
True,
Yeah.
true. Well, I think what it comes down to is if they're not cute, you're gonna do everything you can to get away. But if they're cute, you're gonna be like more open or receptive to it, or you
Yeah.
might like walk in front of them a little bit, you know, with your shirt tucked up.
But also, like,
Yeah,
when
that's
I'm
why I
at
look
the
at my
gym-
ass when I walk away from you.
But when I'm
Give him a
at the
look.
gym, I'm just in there to get in and out. Like I don't like wasting time or sitting around like taking breaks on my phone or waiting for machines. Like I'm on the move and then I leave.
You're telling me that if your dream man, the guy you were like, oh my God, I am in love. If he was in there and he said something to you, you would not take an extra 10 seconds to get his name, or if he came up to you after you hit him with a couple eye contacts, you know, maybe walk by him a little bit, perk your booty up a little bit, get his attention, and he comes up and tells you, hey, what's your name? I'm Vivian. You know, what's your ethnicity?
Vietnamese.
You
I feel like I prioritize like my gym time too much. So that's kind of hard to say, but 95% of the time, I've always just kind of kept it short, cute or not.
It just hasn't happened yet.
I just
She hasn't found the one.
It hasn't hit her yet.
gains over guys.
Would you? if you hypothetically if you were single and everything was like you were receptive of it. Dream guy.
Dream guy. I mean, yeah. I'd flirt with him a little bit.
You walk in front of him a couple times when he's hitting a couple squats.
Yeah. Like, oh, this is kind of heavy. I'm trying to hit a PR. Can you spot me real quick?
Wow. I'm just imagining they're like, oh, that guy's cute. Let me go do some hip thrusts real quick just to pump up the booty, and then walk by real slow.
You know what a butt wink is, right? You know what a butt wink is when you
Yeah.
squat.
Yeah.
So like when you squat and they're spotting you, you get to have an extra butt wink on the way up. Perk your booty up a little
No,
extra.
because it's not bad
not
form.
the right
I
form.
want my dream guy to be.
I just imagine
You
she's
might
just like, boing,
dislocate something. You might dislocate
I
something.
want my dream guy to be
Get some
like, yo, that
attention.
girl doesn't know how to live.
You're
Her
not even
form is
supposed to
bad.
do a butt wink.
I'm
I
imagining-
definitely felt a pull the first time I squatted and
Hey,
I butt
that-
winked.
That's like an easy pickup line. Oh, I broke my back for you.
Just trying to get your attention, doing a bad form.
She's like, oh, I broke my back for you.
I feel like if he was
What's
an
your
avid
number?
gym goer, he'd be like, girl,
Guys aren't paying attention to that. They're not looking at
If
you.
I
You're-
was a girl witnessing this, I'd be like,
girl.
girl, that girl got bad form.
Really bad form. Man.
Lionel, let me ask you: are you actually in the gym saying, "Hey, that girl got bad form"?
I would just be looking at myself.
Exactly. Exactly. I don't be looking at people like, "Hey, that person's arms at 45, not 90." Like, I don't care. I'm not looking.
Or if I see like bad form, I'm just like upset. So like I just don't want to look at it. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Like sometimes I want to correct them. I was like, I don't want to talk to them. So
Yeah.
Yeah, or you don't want to get that like feeling some way, or they're like embarrassed, or like, who are you? Like, why
I
are
mean, you
telling
notice
me?
a lot of things when you're in between sets. Like,
yeah.
it's right in front of you. Person's like, this person who's been going to the gym is teaching like a newcomer, like their friend, how to work out. And you just watch them teach them, and it's like
Bad.
all wrong. It's bad. And you're just like,
Have you guys?
Everyone has to start somewhere.
Yeah, that's true. Every pro at anything was a novice at one point.
And definitely like if you're trying to go up weight, your form's definitely gotta be compromised a little bit until you work up your strength.
Like you said, you're trying to get that booty right, so y'all gotta go ham in there.
I've been hitting legs like 8 days a week.
Do you?
no.
It's a joke.
There's only 7 days.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I completely flew over my
You
head.
think Jesus Christ made an extra day just for Viv's butt over here?
Yeah, that's why I joke 25 hours a week, 8 days a week.
Oh my gosh.